Okay, so you know the big hats, that's one look. Would you try this look for your wedding? Take a look at this picture. If you watch the reality show, Honey Boo Boo, Mama June and Sugar Bear tied the knot.
Oh, wow.
Look at Mama June's dress. It is full on camouflage with the orange sash.
Her little pop of color.
And all her colorful flowers.
That is so wrong on so many levels. I don't even know where to begin.
But
like
it is so
my eyes
them.
feel like they're bleeding right now.
It's so that couple, right?
Look
at Honey Boo Boo.
Boo's dress, coordinating.
I can't, y'all.
It's so
I feel like if I scooped my eyes out with a spork right now, it would feel better than looking at that. That is so
we were talking
wrong.
this morning about how do you say something to somebody if they ask your opinion and you don't want to be rude, but you really don't like if she would have come to you and said, "What do you think about my wedding dress?"
You would say
you would say you've always been an original.
Oh,
you've always been an original.
Okay, but like, what do you say?
That's a true statement.
That's good.
That's a true statement.
We were talking about some situations, like aside from that, like girls that when they get engaged and they show you their ring, they're like, "What do you think?" It's like, well, I don't have to wear it. Like, oh.
Or like, girl, what do you care what I think? What do you think?
What do you think? Did he pick it out all by himself? Or when someone gets a haircut and they're like, "Don't you love my new hair?" It's like, oh, it's just so different.
It is so you.
It's so you. Or like when you have to eat, you were talking about having to eat something that's
like
not good, and the chef or the cook says, "What do you think of your meal?"
And you're like, wow.
Oh, just so many flavors.
I've never had anything like it before. It's so good. And then your kids, when you're trying to teach them to be honest, but at the same time, you want them to, you know, you don't want them to hurt people's feelings.
Because Skylar, you were dancing.
Yes.
When Pat was doing her dancing classes for Dance with the Smiths, and Skylar said, what did Skylar say to you?
She just said, I said, so baby, how does it look? Because I still haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. Like, I'm not. If I'm
you
not
asked her,
ready.
how did I do?
You're absolutely dancing next weekend.
Y'all, I'm telling you, if it's not right. So I asked Skylar, I said, Skylar, how does it look? And she says, well, she goes, it looks good. She goes, but it's not as good as Zendaya.
From who's on Dance with the Stars right now.
From what is this show? She's
some Disney show, right?
So she loves Zendaya. I said,
but how do you teach your kids?
She's 16. Mama is 42. Can you give me the 42-year-old reaction to this? And she's just like, but Mom, you told me to be honest. Thank you, Courtney. Am I having hair issues today?
You're going to get messages for messing with her hair.
But how do you teach your kids? Like, do you teach them not to lie, but to say, sometimes not to tell the truth in order to be polite? Like, how do you, but without telling them you should lie.
I love what Courtney said, and this is like a total Courtneyism. Sometimes telling the truth is not the best option.
Not like, you know, but like in regards to your kids, like, or just when people ask your opinion, it's like, well, do you really want it? Like,
I think you should just be gracious, and you can, without lying, you can just say, you know what? Bless your heart.
No, but see, that's here's the thing that I always do. Like my friends, if they ask, do you like this outfit? I'm like, do you want an answer? Like, what kind of answer do you want? Like, do you want me just to tell you you look cute? Am I just supposed to go, oh my God, you look so cute. Oh, girlfriend, you too. Like, I don't fish out compliments.
What do you want people to say? Do you want people to tell you the truth or lie to you?
Well, she probably
doesn't tell me the truth, but quite frankly, I don't care if anyone likes my outfit.
I think,
wait, are you saying, wait a minute, you're saying that you don't care if they tell you the truth?
Courtney, don't care.
She doesn't care if anybody likes her outfit.
I don't care if people like it or not, because I don't get dressed for other people. Like, I don't get dressed so other people go,
you didn't like that woman talked to you about those white jeans.
Well, that's because that was rude.
she
goes, you look like your jeans are gasping for air.
Okay, so
that's like just calling.
When did she tell you that?
On my blog.
Okay, but she was telling you her truth about it.
And
so
that's fine. I still wear those jeans proudly. And I don't care.
I don't know. You're pretty honest though. Like I've walked in a couple times and she's like, "What are you? Is that what you're gonna wear?"
My mom.
Or you'll say, "Come here, let me help you with that."
My mom will tell this funny story how, like, when I was little, because I've always been very opinionated. That, like, I would come down the stairs and my mom would be coming around like the corner from her bedroom, like we were about to go into the garage to leave, like to go to school in the morning or to go to church, and I would look at her. It's so much better when my mother tells it. I would look at her and be like, is that what you're wearing? She's like, no, actually, I'm about to go right back into my room and change. I just thought I'd show you what I'm not wearing with all of my bags ready to leave. But no, I'm not wearing this.
Skylar gets it from you. I told you all are a lot alike.
But kids are so great because they are honest.
Yes.
And so we teach them know how to be manipulative and lie.
Yeah.
And that's not a good thing. And I mean, if somebody, like grandmother gives a 6-year-old child a present, and the child says, well, I already have one of these. I don't like this car. Then we go, you shouldn't talk to your grandmother like that. Well, it's all right. Grandmother should be able to take it.
Well, I love what Stuart?
About the tone.
About the
It's
tone.
about the tone.
Well, I think there's other ways you can say it. Like you
well,
can
see,
say,
this is
thank you.
but the child's being honest from the child's point of view.
But they're being rude and they're not
So
being
that's all right.
appreciative.
Well, there's a tactful way to be honest, I think is what you're saying. A tactful way to say.
Because I don't think you should.
There's a tactful way to say your outfit's horrible.
Right. You could just say, you know what? I would have maybe picked something else.
My favorite.
Well, you're saying it anyway without saying.
Well, that's the thing. I think that sometimes, like I know with my kids, like Skylar, for example, somebody asked her, you know, do you know how beautiful you are? And she said yes. And I was just like, baby, like I'm glad you have great self-esteem, but there's a more gracious way to say that.
Someone asked me yesterday, do you think highly of yourself? And I was like, excuse me, what? Like, do you have a good opinion of yourself?
Yes.
And I go, yeah.
That's
and he
not
goes,
bad to
well, that's
answer
kind of a cocky reaction. I go, well, I don't think that. But then how do you backpedal off of that without people thinking you're cocky? It's like
my favorite truth was when I was pregnant with, I think I was pregnant with Hunter, and Spencer and Mason were just little, and I was wearing this white sweater over my huge pregnant self, and Spencer and Mason, I can't remember which one, goes, "You look like the Pillsbury Doughboy." So I was all white. I was like,
and you're like, well, I kind of do.
Are not gonna have dinner tonight. No.